Hey guys, welcome back to Tokyo Cheapo. I'm your host Patricia, and today we've got Aila with us here today. Hi. We're here in Ikebukuro Station.
It's got shops, cafes, restaurants, and anime. So it's kind of like if you merge Shinjuku and Akihabara together.
True that. So stay till the end because we're going to share some tips and tricks. Let's start exploring. One thing about Ikebukuro you might not have known is that it's great access. So they've got a bus that goes straight to Haneda or Narita airport. So really great for if you're visiting Japan. As you can see, there's also a lot of bus stops. So you can actually take a bus all the way to like Fukushima or Kyoto like Shaw has. I've also gone on day trips and it starts in Ikebukuro. So there's actually a place right there that says Kousoku Bus Noriba, which means highway bus. So if you want to go around Japan or get to the airport, you can start right here at Ikebukuro.
I'm outside Shakey's right now, and it's a chain restaurant. It's a guilty pleasure for sure. It's a chain restaurant for pizzas all you can eat. I know you might be thinking, what? But there's just rows and rows of just pizza, different types of pizza, like even honey pizza, which is like crazy, but in Japan it's really, really like famous and good. Really good. If you're craving a Pizza Hut buffet, this might be the best place to come. There's just so many different types of pizzas that you wouldn't even been thinking about, like the honey pizza. Have you tried the honey pizza?
No, but I just saw that they had a world tour and they have Sweden.
Oh,
let's go.
Let's go! This might be the only reason I come to Ikebukuro. The round one bowling. It's so fun. Right in Sunshine City, right next to the station. It's so easy to get to. So you might be wondering, why would I ever come here? Well, in terms of indoor activity, there's so much to do all in one roof. There's bowling, karaoke, drinks, saizeria. It's a great place to come if it's raining outside, if you don't want to walk around, if it's too hot, too cold, whatever. Great indoor place.
If you're into Japanese arcades, Ikebukuro has a ton of different options. This street alone probably has like 4 or 5 that we already passed. One of them being that Gigo right there. I'm pretty sure I also saw several Gigos down a couple blocks, so lots of options. If you're into retro games, you've probably already come across this place called Super Potato in Akihabara. But what you didn't know is that there's actually a store here in Ikebukuro. This store is a little bit smaller, so they have less stock, but it's a lot less crowded than the one in Akihabara. And if you're in the area, might as well pop in and take a look. So Ikebukuro is actually the 3rd busiest station in the world with 2.5 million people who pass by every single day. That can also be quite overwhelming, but that means there's a lot to see and do. However, if you're into something a little bit more quiet or traditional, then you can actually hop on a train and go directly to Kawagoe. It's only a 1 direct train ride away, and you can make a whole day out of it. So you can spend the daytime there and then come here at night for drinks and shopping. And if you want to find out more about Kawagoe, you can check out the video we made earlier this year. We're right here in front of Sunshine City, which is an iconic spot here in Ikebukuro. This actually holds a lot of my childhood memories. There's like a rooftop observatory, lots and lots of shopping, and I think one of the biggest Pokemon centers in Tokyo. And I have actually been to the Namja town here. It's kind of like a theme park that's got a lot of cats. I think their main characters are cats. It's fun, it's small, they're known for having little dumpling snacks. So behind me is the Namja town that I was talking about earlier. It's basically like a theme park. It's mainly catered towards kids though, so I recommend it for anybody who's bringing kids, or if you want a little date idea, they do have some rides and little photo spots that's very Showa era. It's a small little activity to do while you're here. I do recommend it. It's also right behind the Pokemon Center. So as you guys saw, Sunshine City has a lot to offer. In my personal opinion, I feel like you can do a lot more here than maybe Shibuya Parko or some of the other department stores, just because I've spent like a whole day here, lots of activities, food, shopping, and I feel like maybe it's a little bit quieter than the other department stores as well.
We didn't get to see it, but if you go a little further down, there's the Sunshine Alta, where there's a lot more things. There's a lot of subculture stuff. For example, there's Village Vanguard. We didn't get to show you the observatory, but if you guys would like to see a video, then comment down below.
We just got our Bakudan-yakis, and Shaw and Aila did not know what a Bakudan-yaki is. Bakudan-yaki, Bakudan-yaki. But it's basically one big takoyaki ball with 10 different ingredients. And what makes it special is I actually haven't seen this in other places in central Tokyo, which is probably why they haven't seen it. It's usually in the outskirts. They've got different toppings, different flavors, and it's cool because you just get everything in one.
I got the double mentaiko cheese.
I got the regular, but with cheese. So, shall we eat?
Let's dig in.
Okay.
I have no idea what to expect.
Yeah. I'm excited. It's messy, but it's very filling. Oh, it's hot. Oh, it's hot.
It's like, yeah, takoyaki, but you know the soft part of the inside of the takoyaki, it's just like that, kind of. You know what I like? It's like expanded takoyaki, which is, exactly what it is, but this is really nice.
Yeah, you'd expect when you look at the pictures, it's all round, but it's actually very messy and gooey. For those of you who don't know, Bakudan actually means bomb, so it's kind of like supposed to resemble a bomb of ingredients. Itadakimasu. Oh, how I missed it. Oh, it's so nice.
When's the last time you had one?
A few years ago. Who would I suggest this to? Anybody who likes takoyaki or okonomiyaki? Battered foods.
Yeah. That's true.
They use the same sauce.
It's like if you make takoyaki and okonomiyaki mixed together, they had a baby, this would be kind of it. Yeah.
All right, we're gonna finish up our messy Bakudan-yakis and keep it moving. See you in the next one.
So across the street from Sunshine City is the Otome Road, where you'd find a lot of shoujo, manga, anime content and merch. That kind of subculture content, there's a lot on this road right across Sunshine City, so check that out. Also, there is the Animate Cafe, where you'd see a lot of anime pop-ups and collaborations. And Ikebukuro is kind of known for a lot of themed cafes and restaurants and bars. There's the Vampire Cafe, which is actually a bar, which is really cool. And Sean recently went to a BL cafe and he seemed to really enjoy it. So check those out as well.
If you want a cute way to go around Ikebukuro, you can take the Ikebus. They've got two different routes, Route A and Route B, and it'll take you to pretty much everything that you can see, all the places you'd want to visit.
There are way too many things to see and eat or do around Ikebukuro, let alone all of Tokyo. And we know how overwhelming planning can get. So, if you need some help, Klook has you covered. Booking things in Japan can normally be quite difficult, but you'll be able to browse through activities all across Japan in your home language and easily use your international credit card to book those memorable moments you're looking for. Book your trip to Sunshine Aquarium and head to the 60th floor of Sunshine City. Then feast on all-you-can-eat Wagyu yakiniku, all-you-can-drink too. Could finish the day off with a trip to the famous and fun Muscle Girl Bar. If you're after something more hands-on, how about a manga creation experience? And if you just want to get away from the city a bit, there's something for you too. Klook also has regular flash sales and seasonal discounts, so it's a good idea to keep an eye out for those on their website. Check out the link in the description below to get started straight away on planning and booking your tickets on your PC or phone.
If you're looking for a quiet or more traditional feel, you can head over to Zoshigaya, which is where we're at right now. This place has a more old-fashioned feel. They've got little streets that have cute cafes and little shops. Given it's so different from Ikebukuro, it's kind of crazy to think it's only a 15-minute walk away from Ikebukuro Station. Or you can take a tram that's one stop. One stop or walk 15 minutes. Also, I don't know if you guys noticed, but there's a lot of owls in this town. There's a connection with owls based on this old tale. I would tell you more, but I have to do some research.
This tree is more than 450 years old.
It's ancient.
It's ancient.
Would you look at that?
Oh my, they've seen so much probably. You know, all the fights, all the Edo period samurai fights, they've seen it all.
Senpai. Wow. See? There it is again, the owls.
Oh yeah. Oh, there's so many.
Yeah. So this is the owls that the girl had to make and sell to cure her mother's sickness,
And
apparently.
it's still selling to this day.
One iconic spot in this area is actually the Kishimojin Temple. This is a Buddhist temple that's dedicated to a goddess that's responsible for safe childbirth or child rearing. So if you're visiting Tokyo and want to get a baby, maybe come here. This is actually a power spot. So a lot of couples will come here for good luck when trying for a baby. They've also got several different shrines and temples in this area, which also gives it that local feel that Ikebukuro doesn't have.
So inside the temple, there's a really old dagashiya. Dagashi is like Japanese snacks.
Yeah, typically traditional snacks for children.
And it's called Kami-Kawaguchiya. And you can see all types of very retro but amazing snacks that you can find.
Yes.
All this was what,
40 yen?
Yeah, absolutely.
These are my childhood snacks. Guys, this is like Japanese children's snacks. Yeah. So this one's my pick. This is kinako-bo, which is it's like a mochi stick, but covered with soybean flour.
Is it hard on the inside?
Chewy.
And finally, I got kombu, which is basically seaweed. It's kind of like dried seaweed, but not fully dried, like one of those Korean ones, where you know, not like that. But like this is more like a chewy dried.
I'm surprised that she got this one. Let's see. What? This is what they looked like?
Yeah, there's like a lot of salt kind of on it, but it's like sweet salt.
Yes, okay, thank you. It has like vinegar flavor, right?
Yeah.
Yay, cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, that's so, I forgot.
It's good, right?
It's acidic a little bit. It's got that vinegar flavor. Thank you. A little bit sweet, and you don't feel guilty when trying it.
Cheers. Oh, I've never had this before. Interesting.
So the kinako, it's nice because it has that chewiness, but it's also a little bit firm. And the outside dust or soybean flour, kind of sweet, savory, nutty. Yeah, this is a childhood favorite. And dagashi is actually kind of like dying out, the dagashi culture. So being able to see this one, especially in the temple grounds, I've never seen dagashi in temple grounds before. It's a lucky find, I would say. So if you ever stop by one, do go inside and try some of their treats.
Especially one that's been standing here for so long.
Yeah, I think this is the oldest one.
No, don't make me do it.
How long?
Don't make me do it. Since 1781.
What is the math for that?
Oh my God. 155 years ago.
Almost 250 years old.
Hey, what, do you need your fingers?
244.
144 years that it's been standing here, going from family member to family member. All the things they must have seen, you know? If you're after places like Golden Gai, Omoide Yokocho, then come here to Mikuni Koji. It's basically the same kind of vibes. There's about 28 little restaurants, stalls, bars, and you'll find what you want right here. Check out the vibe, see what you like, and just try going in. Maybe you'll love it. And here we have Animate, the world's biggest anime store. They actually won a Guinness World Record for the biggest anime store recently. And this place is literally 9 full floors of just goods and mangas and content and literally everything you can think of, they'll probably have. On the base floor as well, they have an anime theater. Come here if you want any anime goods or manga or DVDs. So these 9 floors feels like an infinite amount of anime goods. They've got literally everything you can think of, but they're also seasonal. So if you want to get something, you better come quickly.
So in Ikebukuro and also the Zoshigaya area, there's a lot of owls all around the city. This one is right by the anime area, and it looks like Hedwig, which does lead me to my next point, is that the Warner Brothers studio is actually in this Toshima area as well. It's at Toshimaen. So if you do come to Ikebukuro, you can also make a whole day out of it. Start your day at the Warner Brothers studio, then come to Ikebukuro for shopping and drinks at night. One thing you didn't know about Ikebukuro is they've actually have a wide selection of ethnic foods. I think there are some stores that sell like Southeast Asian foods, and personally I come here whenever I crave some real Chinese food. So the store behind me is where I can get some Chinese snacks that are really hard to find in Japan elsewhere. Or there's a supermarket. My favorite yakisoronpo place is actually right around the corner. So you can get some ethnic foods here.
We're at the Nishiguchi Park, where it was developed in the last few years, so it's very new. There's a Global Ring Cafe, so you can maybe get a coffee, there's some food as well, and behind me there is a
It's called a stage.
stage. There's a stage, a theater stage. So maybe you can catch a performance or two if the timing is right. If you're looking for a little bit more greenery in a different park, then you could go to Minamiguchi Park. Minami Park. Minamiguchi Park. It is, right?
Is this like you're learning language for the first time?
Okay. Minami Ikebukuro Park, where it's on the other side at Minamiguchi. It's a big green patch with sometimes performances. There's a lot of cafes. It's a nice little area to relax as well. A little different to this.
We're here at the rooftop of Seibu Ikebukuro, which is right on top of the station, and this was supposed to be one of our main recommendations of this video. However, unfortunately, we came at a terrible timing when they had all these refurbishments and renovations, so a lot of the building was actually closed under construction. We did make it up here to the rooftop though. There are still some things that need to be finished, but it's a great quiet place, a nice escape from Ikebukuro Station.
Maybe you can bring up your drinks, food, anything. Some people are even working up here. It's a nice quiet area to just relax above the chaos. And hopefully, you know, who knows, maybe there'll be a bar or a restaurant that gets built here. And then it'll be more lively and fun and
some music.
Exactly. So we're hoping for the best, but this place already is so huge and nice that I think even without the bar and restaurant, it'd still be a great place to come.
Yeah, actually, there's also a gardening shop and like a shop that sells trees back there. So it's really interesting. If you're into that, you can do that.
There's no specific views from here, so this would be a purely just relax, chill area rather than go for a view. I mean, honestly, it's not a bad place to just come and chill.
Yeah.
I think it's really nice.
Yeah, like you get food downstairs, get some drinks, come up here, chill, and you're still in Ikebukuro. You can like go down straight to the station. It's genuinely, I would come here with my friends. So that was the end of the video with some of our recommendations for Ikebukuro. There are loads more, so if you want more videos about Ikebukuro, comment down below. My favorite today was bowling round 1. I might be biased because I just come here all the time just for that. But what was yours?
Honestly, my favorite part was probably just going to the Bakudan-yaki shop and seeing her reaction to it. I definitely recommend, if you're in the area, go check that out. All right, well, thank you guys so much for watching until the end of the video, and we will catch you in the next one. Like, subscribe, and comment. Bye, guys.